Good evening, 47. Your target is Alexios Laskaridis, known as the Drop. The nickname has shifted in meaning over time. He initially established himself in the techno scene as a DJ, but realized it would be easier and more lucrative to exploit his connections as a drug kingpin instead. His empire of music venues has become inextricable from his trafficking network. Both arose almost overnight, thanks to his appetite for violence. Laskaridis' methods are nearly too brutal to recount in full. Bloody suitcases, limbs washing up on riverbanks, and I shall leave it at that. Our client is a successful DJ who's understandably nervous about Laskaridis' expansion. They want to preserve their music scene just as much as they want to avoid ending up under the man's thumb. Fortunately, Laskaridis currently has his sights set on a familiar property in Berlin. Good luck.
Hello and welcome to another video with me, Rauchenwald. Now in this video I'm going to show you how to complete the Elusive Target Arcade mission The Base that takes place in Berlin and is the replayable version of the Elusive Target called The Drop. For this specific run we are going to use the default starting location and the default loadout, and we're going to complete the mission in level 1 and level 2 with a silent assassin rating while staying suit only. This makes both runs identical, however during the first run I'm going to use coins to lure our target by throwing them, whereas during level 2 I will actually place a coin lure, which is the more reliable method. Either way, before we jump into the mission, don't forget like, subscribe and enable notifications, and with that said, let's see how it's done. From the start you want to skip the intro to gain a couple of seconds and then head straight ahead and proceed into the club. Make a left turn, another left turn, and then follow the markings on the floor and make a left turn to go down the stairs here.
I haven't found any record of them crossing paths before, but I wonder if he's trying to bait the club's owner out.
Once you arrive at the bottom of the stairs, your target and his bodyguard will be straight in front of you. You, however, want to proceed left and then right into the staff-only area here. Here you want to equip your coins and then throw one into the corner here to lure the target's bodyguard. Pick up the coin or leave it for now and hide behind the wall. Once the bodyguard investigates the coin, sneak up behind him, subdue him, pick up the coin and the gun that he dropped, and then drag his body into the crate that is behind you on the right. With the body stashed, turn around and vault over the fence in front of you and then climb to the right until you can vault up again. Once here, proceed to the right, pick up the hammer and then proceed straight to the fuse box here, turn it off to lure the technician to the fuse box, hide behind the planks of wood here, and once the technician enables the fuses again, knock him out with your hammer.
So what about that wire? Now cut it. Looks like you were on again.
With him knocked out, pick up his screwdriver and drag his body back behind to the area where you vaulted over the fence and stash it in the crate here. Next, you're gonna have to repeat the whole ordeal again to lure the second NPC as well. As mentioned, pick up the screwdriver if you haven't, turn off the fuse box, then again hide behind here. Make sure you have the hammer and not the screwdriver equipped to not mistakenly kill the NPC. And once she enables the fuses again knock her out and stash her body in the same crate.
Nice position. Yep, I'm fixing this thing in case anyone was wondering.
With that done, we just have to get into position and wait for our target. Now, while doing this playthrough, I for a second thought about placing a coin lure and end up placing one of the coins and also then go back and turn off the fuse again. You don't have to do any of that, you just need to get into position here. And as said, in this mission or in this part of the video, I'm going to show you how it works when you throw a coin to lure your target, whereas in the second level I will focus on showing you how to do this with a coin lure, which is way more reliable. Either way, you'll have to wait a little bit, so I'm going to fast forward to the point where our target actually approaches. Once our target is here, you want to wait for the guard in the background to be as far away as possible, pretty much for the target to turn and start looking down, and then throw your coin to lure him this way, and then use a second coin or the one like I have it placed right now to lure him further, and then eventually lure him around the corner towards the fuse box so you can take care of him unseen. As mentioned, there is a high chance that depending on when you throw the coin, that even though the guard is relatively far away, your target will just tell the guard to go and investigate. And in that case, I actually would recommend that you just restart the mission and then try again, but this time with the coin lure that I'm going to show you in level 2 of this specific Elusive Target Arcade mission. Here in my case, things work flawlessly and I decide to throw the hammer at his head to knock him out and then proceed to drag his body a little bit further around the corner, although that's not necessary, and snap his neck. Now, in order to make your escape, you just want to walk out here, leave the trespassing area, turn right, and then walk back up the main stairs that you used to enter this level, and just walk back out the way you came and use the main exit. Now, theoretically, you could use the exit that's downstairs, however, it requires you to walk through a trespassing area, or better said, to stay in the trespassing area, and with that risks your silent assassin raiding unnecessarily, which means this here might take you 20 or 30 seconds longer, however, it's the safer way to ensure that you don't ruin your run that late in the mission. Congratulations, with this you will have finished level 1 of this specific Elusive Target Arcade mission, and as said, level 2 will be exactly the same, with the exception that I'm going to show you how to use the coin lure instead. Since the second level of this mission is identical with the exception of using the coin lure compared to throwing the coins, I'm gonna fast forward so you don't have to wait the entire 4 minutes to get to the only difference that you'll get to see in this run. With the NPCs taken care of, you again will have to equip your coins, but this time instead of getting into position and throwing one once your target arrives, you want to walk out onto the platform and roughly around 1/4 of the platform place the first one and the second one and somewhere in this area and the third one further back here. You then again want to get in position here and wait for your target to arrive, so I'm again gonna fast forward a little bit so we don't have to wait that long. Once he arrives, you want to equip a throwable item just to be safe. You'll notice he will spot the first coin and at least also your second coin, which means once he starts to walk towards the second coin, you want to go further back so he doesn't spot you, and just in case he does not also see the third coin, you can use your throwable to lure him further back. In my case, he sees all 3 coins. I'm still, however, going to use the throwable to lure him further to the left, so I can be 100% certain that nobody sees how I'm taking him out. Just like before, you could either throw the hammer to knock him unconscious and then kill him in any other way, or you can throw the screwdriver instead to kill him directly. Once he's taken care of, you may want to consider moving his body a little bit if it's too far on the right, but usually you should be fine, and you're just gonna make your escape exactly the same way like you did before. I'm gonna again fast forward to the end because it's pretty much, or not pretty much, it's exactly the same as in level 1. I hope you were able to take something away from this video that helps you in your runs to complete this specific Elusive Target or Elusive Target Arcade mission. And again, don't forget, like, subscribe and enable notifications so you don't miss out on future videos. With that, I'm gonna leave you to it. Thanks for watching. See you in one of my other videos. Till then, bye bye.